Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me. So today was, I guess what I considered a full day of trading. I'm not actually using Polarity at the moment. I'm using more Analytica Chart 4 plus and footprint charts, and basically doing trend reversals. So I practice this not quite a bit. I practice this a little bit, and I think I find most success with this. This is actually very close to what how I normally trade. So you know, normally trade is in like my other trading strategies, a trend reversal strategy as well. Which, by the way, I missed multiple trades on today because I was focused on polarity or on just trading analytical chart or footprint charts and polarity, and also watching Connor. Connor just finished his stream, did really well considering the market. Um, so it was really great to kind of not trade alongside him, but just kind of see, because he has a 15-minute delay. But just see how he trades versus what how I trade. And I guess one of the things why I decided to purchase Analytica Chart 4 Plus and Polarity is that the way he trades is very different from the way I would trade. So the way I trade is like the way I find most success is with trend reversals, which I'll show you in a little bit. So that kind of concept actually that's not really kind of well, there's trends, but I don't think he trades specifically trend reversals as like, semantically and by definition. So that's why I was really drawn to Polarity, because one of the things is that, like, maybe you trade a certain style and it does decently. And you have all these other things and they do okay as well. But you kind of want diversification from the way you think about the markets. And the way I think about the markets is a certain way, and the way Polarity and Connor does is a very different way. So that's why I wanted to learn. That's why I purchased it and wanted to learn specifically how he trades and how he sees the markets. But anyway, let's get to the recap. So it says I'm up $673.22. This is in simulation, of course. This is using two contracts. I would say I didn't really trade really well. So two contracts. This is about almost two full trades. So I think Connor does, his goal is 5,000. So if you can think about that, I think he uses six contracts. So you can think about that. He's a 15-15. So it's about five winning trades, and then he stops. So I have two, which is not a bad start, considering I did close a lot of winning trades early, just because I was, a little antsy. Obviously, I have to work on this as I go. But okay, let's see if I can actually figure out how to recap this correctly. And I'm gonna try to do this a little quickly, because I do want to hit the gym and come back later at maybe around 12 or so and test a fully automated scalping strategy in regression when the market is less volatile or less trendy. Okay, so let's see if I can do this by time. Okay, there we go. That works. Okay, my first trade was at 5 a.m. this morning, and I noticed that I can't actually trade in IB at 5 a.m. because I have IB Lite. So that one is not really relevant. But let's see what happened at 5 a.m. Okay, just bear with me 1 second. So I shorted at 5 a.m. That is 4:54. So obviously this is. So I shorted here. So basically we had a whole bunch of green candles. So let's go this way. So we had a whole bunch of green candles, And so this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a whole bunch of series of green candles with matching deltas, and I'm trying to start to look for weakness or selling. Or basically here, as you can see, the total volume here is 7,000, and all along here it's pretty light coming up to this. Obviously, this is not a time graph; it's a range graph. But I'm looking for basically areas where there's just people are trying to figure out what they want to do. And I think on these two red dots, which I interpreted as active sellers, where I shorted the market, and I think I got filled for one full. Actually, what happened here? Yeah, I got okay. Well, I mean, so I got filled here. I think so. Basically, I got filled at 10 for the first lot, and then the second lot was just a stop out even. Okay. And that second stop out even, I need to figure out. It's actually not working quite the way I thought it was gonna work out. How did I get filled one? Oh wait, that's for that one. Okay. So the second trade is at 750. So let's go to 750. So I am not actually waking up. I'm actually still in bed at this time. I'm trading off of my laptop. So 750 is right about here, I guess. What did I do with 750? I must have longed and it did not work out. Okay, I bought, and then I did filled one, and the other one's break even. So this one was okay. So obviously this looks a little different as it develops. So 750 is like somewhere over here. I think I just saw a whole bunch of. Okay, this is really okay. So obviously I don't have replay. So somewhere around here I saw that it was trying to. Oh, okay. I think I saw this 21,000 candle. I'm like, okay. And I think this one was developing pretty high too, and there was a tendency for it to reverse. So I think I purchased somewhere down here, because I saw maybe some blue on the tape. So basically active buying, and I got one lot at 10, and then I stopped out even on the other lot. So I'm trading two lots in this one. When I go live, I might just reduce it to one lot and like maybe a 10-10 or 10-15 with a trail or something like that. I do like trailing. I know Connor doesn't do that, but that's something I like to do. 833 is the next one. Hopefully this next one is a little bit easier to see where I got in. Okay. Oh, so this one's a lot easier. Okay. So it's coming down. And then there's this 20,133, and I think I saw some active buying here. Here, yeah, I think right here. There's like, I saw like two blue dots come up, which I believe is active buying. So I went long there, and I think, yeah, obviously I think I filled out. Okay, this is where I canceled the orders, and I just closed it for a one tick, because I didn't feel, I guess I didn't feel that I was in correctly or something like that. I might have just been, I don't know. So that one I should have probably been lost or gotten a little bit. So, or gotten at least the first target. So 845 right here. So this is a solid trade right here. 845 got, and so basically coming down 12,000, as you can see, 13,000, 12,000, 8,000, 21,000, right? So there's a lot of, and it's not that much bigger than this 8,000. So that means that there's a lot of people either buying, selling, buying. There's a lot of people just kind of confused as what to do. And then I think I saw this candle, and after this candle where I kind of like broke even, like I was a little bit more hesitant, or just wanted to calm down a little bit, not jump the gun at the first blue that I see. So up here, I mean, I waited a little bit for almost a full candle, 15 range candle to develop, and then I went long, and I think that one worked out to be a full. It should have worked out to be okay. I think I manually closed the other one, and this one where I should not have. So I could have easily gotten the full 2, so 10 ticks and then 20 ticks on the second one, with a 20 ticks trailing stop loss and break even after the first lot. And also, I don't know why this is scalp 1. That doesn't make any sense. That's something that's from Ninja Trader. I don't understand why it does that. Okay, so the second thing is at 9. So actually, there is a lot of stuff today. So this is obviously off of this trend. So I'm trying to wait for at least 3. So I think so 33. This was actually a bad trade because I think it started to show some weakness here. But this is only 9,000. So I really should not have entered this. So what did I do? I think I lost a little bit on this one. Or maybe I failed. I actually hit the target for one of them. Curious. So I think I saw some active selling, and then I decided to enter the short, and it filled me for 10 ticks, and then the other one I canceled and I just closed manually. Okay. So 922. So this was the bad one. This one was where I added, which I really didn't need to do. Again, I was a little too antsy. I'm surprised surprised I didn't short here, because that was actually going to be another. I think what happened was either I was distracted or I was away from my computer and I missed this short. Oh, also it was right after the report, so I didn't know if I wanted to commit to it, because there could have been some other okay. So 22, it goes down. You know, we broke that range, and we're kind of found some. It was a little frustrated, this range. So 22, we broke this range, and I thought I saw I saw a little blue here, and that was really bad. I saw the first tick of blue and I went in, and obviously it dropped another full 15. But luckily, obviously, it didn't hit my stop. But I did add here again when I saw 2 blues develop. I thought it was a good place to enter, and so I rolled it up I canceled early. Again, this was another really nice trade which I canceled early, and that's pretty much the end of the day for me. Yeah. No, I had one. No, I did have one more. So here I canceled. I got filled for. I just canceled all of them because because I added, which I shouldn't have, and I was a little antsy of because it almost hit my stop on the first lot. So when it came back to break even, I'm and a little bit above it, I'm like, okay, I think I just want to get out, because obviously I was wrong on the first entry, though my second entry was spot on. Okay, so the last trade was at 936. Okay, so right here, this was a decent one, which I closed early again too. I don't know why. So at least 3 bars in trending, and then this, I think I entered in at this one, which was basically negative delta. This is strong, 27. Actually, I don't even look down here. I should look here. 27, 998, 2400, and then -6 with a 17,000 candle, which means there's a lot of people trying to reverse or change their positions and whatever, or trying to get out of the longs, get into the shorts or whatever. This is what I'm thinking with this bigger volume bar compared to this guy here. So then I short, but I cut it early a little bit, but obviously it did quite well. But so that's the day. Let's see where the market's at now. So I think I did all right today. Okay, let me read. I don't think I did. So I'm profitable for today. I believe I do have this trend reversal using footprint charts decently down. I'm not perfect, but as you can see, I cut a lot of trades in. I entered a couple of trades too early, just getting antsy. But I think that will improve over time. I think what the strategy I'm gonna do at the moment is, so I'm not actually trading Polarity or AT or ATI at the moment in the way counter trades, but I really do want to. One of the things, and I'll come back later today. So it's 10 a.m. now. I'm gonna go work out a little bit and go swim for a little bit and pick up a couple things from the shop, from the grocery store, and then I'll be back probably at 12 or maybe a little before 12. And what I want to do, and let's see, I'll just bring this up right now. Let's see. Whoops, not properties. What I want to do is I want to make a fully automated regressive trade in Polarity, using Polarity. Okay, let me make sure I have the right. Let me make sure I have the right stopping. Yeah, ATM is Polarity. Okay, all right. So I'll switch this over to Polarity. So as you can see, this profit is I want to do it. The profit target is 4. The stop loss is 6. So what I want to do is I might even make that 6 a trail. So this is my thought process on stacked imbalances. Obviously this is not Polarity ATI, but this is my thought. So I think the effect of a stacked imbalance, either in regressive or trend mode, is going to be pretty quick. So you can if it is a impactful metric or parameter in the market, I believe that it would enact itself in the market, whatever alpha it has in the market, pretty quickly. So as it gets further away from that stack imbalance, I believe more and more variance comes into play. So I'm gonna play around with like a micro scalp strategy. I think 4 is probably the lowest I'll go, where it as soon as you see a stack imbalance, it gets in, and it basically works off of that immediate effect of that stack imbalance, if there is a balance, if there is an effect. So that's kind of where this comes in, and I think the key point is to do this during really less volatile times. So I'm thinking like 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 11 a.m. my time, plus to maybe power hour, and stopping there. So I'll see how it does. Obviously, the benefit of this is that of Ninja Traders, that I can actually test this over and over again. But I'm gonna test this live. So obviously it's not been tested. I don't think off the bat it could be profitable, but let's see. It could just be semi-profitable and then just eat up a whole bunch of commissions, but we will see. Okay, so that's it for today, for the recap for today. Okay,